ESPN's own Pat McAfee is apologizing for some comments that he made Monday morning during his show, the Pat McAfee Show, which does air on ESPN. Pat, in an attempt to, I guess, take up for WNBA rookie Caitlin Clark, he pretty much said, yo, people out there are hating because a white bitch is the best rookie in the face of the league, is what Pat pretty much said. On his social media, Pat said, I shouldn't have used the word white bitch as a descriptive of Caitlin, no matter the context. Even if we're talking about race being a reason for some of the stuff happened, I have way too much respect for her and women to put that into the universe. My intentions when saying it were complimentary, just like the entire segment, but a lot of folks are saying that it certainly wasn't at all. That 100% on me, and I apologize for that. I have sent an apology to Caitlin as well. Everything else I said was still all facts, almost like a backhanded apology from Pat McAfee, which, look, Pat McAfee is doing exactly what Pat McAfee wants to do. He is a modern day Karen on ESPN's airwaves. The reality is, the truth of the matter is, Pat McAfee reaches Iowa, and it's tough to fire somebody that reaches Iowa. That's it. Pat McAfee reaches Kansas. He reaches Missouri. He reaches the middle of America. There's a big demographic of people that feel comfortable with Pat McAfee. By the way, him and his crew do a great job of covering football. Pat McAfee's got the numbers to support whatever he wants to do. He's popping it right now. ESPN had to hire his company, right? Like this is not a normal talent hire. Pat McAfee pays his employees. He's got some rank and he's calling some shots over at ESPN right now. And what comes with that is privilege. I literally worked at ESPN when Stephen A. Smith got suspended for calling out Kevin Durant. He did not go on the airwaves and call Kevin Durant a bitch, which is what Pat did, trying to say it in an endearing fashion to Caitlin. Right? I was literally working with Stephen A. the week he got suspended for that. I think he got 5 days for that, if I'm not mistaken. That man, to the best of my knowledge, ain't gonna get suspended at all. And it's because you can't suspend a cash cow, a ratings cow, a YouTube viewer cow like Pat McAfee. There is no accountability for a guy like that. The irony is, we're talking in my next video about how Stephen A. Smith got called out by his peers for not doing more 3 years ago. Right after his show, a guy comes on and calls a young lady that Pat McAfee is at least 15 years older than a white bitch on the air and will not be held accountable for it. It's nasty. Time, love, and support. It's what your boy would never take for granted. Pat's got a huge fan base. It just is what it is. If you are like me and love flexing your NBA knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports. That's Underdog Fantasy. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog Fantasy website or app, pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that game, get all your picks right, and you can win up to 20 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use my code FERRO, your deposit will get doubled. You can't beat that. Again, head over to today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy's website or app, use my code FERRO, and your first deposit will get doubled. Do you want to see your favorite athlete live in action next time they're in your town? Or do you want to see your favorite artist performing in concert next time they're in a city near you? Head over to the SeatGeek website or app and use my code HoopsFerro for $20 off your first purchase. Make sure you subscribe to the It's Mr. Taliaferro YouTube channel, and hey, donate a super chat. Follow me on Facebook at It's Mr. Taliaferro, cop a supporter badge. The Underdog Fantasy promo code is FERRO. The SeatGeek promo code is HoopsFerro. And follow me on Twitter at It's Mr. Ferro.